flow friends, welcome to today's full body short but sweet Vinyasa flow. We'll get started standing at the top of your mat today, keeping your feet together or hips width apart, whatever feels comfortable. When you're ready, inhale to reach up and grow as tall as you can, gazing up towards your fingertips. And as you exhale, open your body to your right and bring your arms into a T shape, looking back. Inhale, reach back through center. And exhale, open to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, open to your right. Reach back. Inhale back through center. And exhale, open to your left. Inhale through center one more time. Perhaps coming onto your tippy toes. And exhale, start to hinge at your hips to fold forwards. Coming into a nice forward fold. Taking some breaths here to check in with your body. Perhaps walking your legs, extending one knee at a time. Relaxing your neck. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine and gaze forwards, coming into a half lift. Exhale, frame your feet and step back into a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, start to lift your hips to push yourself back into our very first downward facing dog. Swaying your hips from side to side, feeling a nice stretch on the side of your body. Perhaps finding stillness. And on your next inhale, start to reach your right leg all the way up to the sky to come into a three-legged down dog. Exhale, start to bend your right knee to scorpion your leg. See if you can gaze under your left arm, perhaps catching a glimpse of your right foot. Opening the hip. Lift a little bit higher. And exhale, bring your knee to nose. Inhale, reach back up into three-legged down dog. Exhale, bend your leg and this time twist your body open until you reach the floor with your foot. And then reach up with your right arm to come into wild thing. Lifting your hips, lift your heart. Open your body towards the sky. One more inhale. And exhale, return to our three-legged down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring knee to nose. And step your foot to the outside of your right hand, coming into a lizard pose. Option 2, lower your left knee down. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Focus on pushing your right knee outwards, sinking deeper with each exhale. Option to move to the front and back. Coming down onto your forearms for a deeper stretch if needed. One more breath. Inhale, coming back onto your hands if you aren't already. Exhale here. And then inhale, bring your left foot to the front of your mat, to the outside of your left hand, and sink your hips down into Malasana. Option to bring your hands to heart center, pressing your legs out. Lengthening through the spine. Imagine your crown is being pulled up. Keep sinking your hips. Inhale here, lengthen a little bit more. Exhale, bring hands to the ground and lift your hips up into a forward fold, turning your feet inwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, frame your feet, step back to plank. Inhale here. And exhale, lift your hips up to push into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg all the way up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, start to bend your knee to scorpion the leg. See if you can catch a glimpse of it under your right arm. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, all the way back up into three-legged down dog. Scorpion the leg. Keep opening the hips to spin your body around, grounding your left foot, and reach up with your left arm. Coming into wild thing. Open your hips, open your chest. Shining your heart up to the sky. One more inhale, lift a little bit higher. And exhale, return to three-legged down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring knee to nose. And step it to the outside of your left hand, coming into lizard. Again, option to lower your knee. Pressing your leg out. Keeping your foot in line with your knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, perhaps bringing your forearms to the ground for a deeper stretch, or moving to the front and back. Inhale, coming back onto your hands if you aren't already. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and sink your hips into Malasana. See if you can bring your hands to heart center and balance here, pushing your legs out for a deeper stretch. Lengthening the spine, growing while still drawing your hips down towards the ground. Open your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, sink your hips all the way down with control. And then you can use your hands for stability and bring your legs to tabletop position. Once you feel balanced, see if you can release your hands to the side of your legs, coming into boat. Stay here or start to extend your legs. Keep breathing. Lifting your legs. Engage your core. Open your chest. 2 more breaths. Lift a little bit more. Last breath, inhale. And exhale, release your legs and your hands. And push your hips up into a reverse tabletop to stretch out your abs. exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen your spine and reach up. Flex your feet and exhale, start to hinge at the hips to fold forwards. And releasing your arms beside you. Relax your neck. Feeling a nice stretch in your hamstring and perhaps your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, move back up. And then bring your knees in. Open your knees to come into a butterfly pose. Holding on to your feet with your hands. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold, hinging at the hips. Opening your feet like a book to press your hips out further. And then slowly coming back up, laying on your back. Bringing hands beside you, palms facing down. Walk your feet towards your glutes. Inhale, press your spine into the mat. And start to lift your hips and your vertebra one at a time. Rolling up into bridge pose, pressing through the heels. Keep breathing. Releasing the tension in your hips. One more inhale. And exhale, roll back down. Bringing your knees in for one last squeeze. And then releasing everything. Coming into Shavasana. Letting your feet fall to the side. Rolling your shoulders back and down, palms facing up, taking up space, and closing down through the eyes to observe the effects of this practice. Then slowly bringing the awareness back into your body, start to move your fingers and your toes, your hands, your feet. Perhaps giving your body one last big stretch. And then rolling onto your side into a fetal position, keeping the eyes closed. Coming up into a comfortable seated position. Placing one hand on belly, one hand on heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. One more breath in, fill the belly and let it go. Release the hands, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for this quick practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye! How are you feeling after this practice? Please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this flow, you can like the video and subscribe to my channel to make sure that you don't miss the next one. I'll see you in a week.